What's up? This is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode I want to talk about my very short dream about Kim Jong Un's sister. I had this dream long time ago, like at least 3 years ago or something. But I want to talk about it now because it just happened today. This dream sort of fulfilled today, you know. But before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. For example, if you look at me, I'm 49 years old, you know. Within, 10 months? Yeah, 10 months I'll be 50 years old. See, I still look pretty thin, right? I'm still pretty thin, right? For somebody who's approaching 50, you know. My voice didn't really change. You know, so, see, I could have a clean shave. You know how older men, they don't, especially celebrities, they grow a beard, you know, to cover up their puffy faces. But, see, I don't need to grow a beard. My face is not puffy. But if you want to stay physically young, you go to livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video, okay? Anyway, today is, April 20th, 2020, and, just got a news. I was wondering, because I had another dream, you know, a long time ago about North Korea supposed to be invaded in 2020, and it didn't happen. And I'm like wondering, what happened? So I go to YouTube, I type in North Korea to see what happened in North Korea. And right now there's a rumor saying that Kim Jong Un is sick or something. Maybe he got COVID-19. Because 3 days ago there's a news saying that he was absent. You know, there's some very important event. I think it's a celebration of his birthday of his grandfather or something. And, you know, it's usually a celebration like that he is supposed to attend, right? But no, he was absent. He didn't go. So his sister was like promoted to be like the leader or something right now. You know, the sister has been promoted to become the leader, or I don't know, not leader, but you know, the second hand, become his right hand man or something. And then that just reminded me of another dream that I had. This dream is like this, okay? This dream is I had it like 3 years ago. I was lying on the mat. It's sort of like a yoga mat on the floor. You know, I was lying on the mat on the floor. I woke up. I got up, and then right beside me, okay, on my left side, there's like a whole bunch of pills. It's like a small rack of pills, you know. When I got up, I woke up, and my left arm touched the pills, and then they all fell off. And then I saw an American woman, like a middle-aged woman. Maybe she's like 55 years old. She's a little chubby. I think she got glasses on, short hair. It's like a blonde American woman. And she said, "Oh, we're going to have to fine you $1,000 for this." I'm like, "Oh, no way. Why should you fine me $1,000? And then suddenly I saw a woman, like a pretty Asian woman, you know. And in my dream, she's Japanese. She's wearing you know, these women, they wear, what do you call those things? Like a suit dress, you know. It's a dress, but it's like professional for people who work at the bank, you know. It's like a dress, but then it's like a professional dress. Is that what you call it? Suit dress? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, she's quite pretty. I'm like, whoa, you know, she's young. She looks like she's only 30-year-old. Could be 29, 30. Very young, pretty. In my dream, she's like a Japanese or something. And I tried to impress her. I was like, hey, you know, I speak Japanese too, hey. You know, and then suddenly I saw a gazilla. Not very large. The gazilla is sort of like somebody putting on a gazilla suit, you know. Maybe 8 feet tall. Maybe the gazilla is 8 feet tall. Gazilla's jumping around, and there's a lot of people behind her. Every time the gazilla jumps, it stamps a person. That person disappears. Bam, 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 bam. So every time it jumps, it crushes somebody. That person disappears. I suppose that person died or something. And then it jumps around until... And then I saw that Japanese woman. She's like, oh yeah, in my dream she was elected. She becomes the president. She's like a very important president or something. Yeah, like president of a country, you know. And then It happened behind her, and she's like, oh, very nervous, and then she disappeared too, and then Godzilla kept on jumping, and then everybody's killed. There's no more people in my. I saw it in the background. There's no more people. That woman also disappeared, and then that was the end of my dream. So today I watched YouTube about North Korea, and I saw Kim Jong Un's sister. Kim Jong Un is absent because he didn't appear at his grandfather's celebration or something. And then I think the sister's name is Kim Il Choi or something. She appeared, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the girl I saw in my dream. I have to say that sister, Kim Jong Un's sister is very pretty. They don't really look alike. I mean, the Kim Jong Un sister should be pretty fat too, right? And ugly and fat. But no, she's pretty enough to be a movie star. Yeah, she is very pretty. I'm like, oh, I look at her. I adore her. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should hook up with her. But then she reminded me of that dream. Like, oh yeah, I saw this girl in the dream. That girl I saw, and she's in a black tight dress. In her dream, she's Japanese, though. Well, to me, Koreans are also like Japanese because their languages are more similar to each other. Korean language is not similar to Chinese. They're more similar to Japanese. So, but I know that dream is talking about her though. That Kim Jong Un's sister. Godzilla jumping around. A few days ago, I saw the video. The guy compared COVID-19 to Godzilla, So the Godzilla jumping around, stamping people, it's COVID-19 killing people. And then I saw nobody in the background. Everybody disappeared. That Godzilla killed everyone. And then that woman in my dream also disappeared. So I think this dream means, I think maybe Kim Jong-un's dead. Maybe he got COVID-19. Maybe he's dead. And then his sister would take over. But then eventually North Korea I think everybody's going to be dead and the sister is going to be gone too. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But this dream fulfilled. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys like my channel. Talk to you later.